Hi everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. My name is Cheok PD, and today on the Culture Study, I'll be reacting to a brand new boy group debut, two music videos, in fact, their pre-release song as well as their debut music video. So this group is called IDID, and it is a brand new Starship boy group. And because I'm going to be checking out the new Game Caterers Starship episode, I checked out the first one like a year ago, and they have a sequel coming out, or should already be out by the time this video is out. And I did features in it, so people wanted me to be caught up with them. So here we are. We're going to check out their pre-release music video first. Well, specifically, it's a performance video, and it's called Step It Up. We'll check this out, and then we'll check out the debut music video. Let's go. Oh.
What? What? What?
Looks like a 7-member group.
Push me hard, 숨이 찰 때까지 다 집중해 무역 빠짐없이 Catch me outside if you're trying to get lit. I'm the one, just real. 자자 더 소리 키워. 커진 함성 소리에 눈을 깨는 감정 좀 더 새로워진 나를 찾아. Push me through it. Oh, yeah.
I like his voice. Wow. This video. Wow.
Trying to get with me. 거침없이 밟아 on a right, also follow. 뛰어오는 spark, make it pop, 우린 we are. 다르게 오직 my way, 다른 건 no thanks. I don't see no lines, 이제 따윈 없지. 낯선 호기심이 먼저 스친 순간, 우린 never don't stop, then you know it go right. 거침없는 move 마치 harmless, we got the number one spot. Oh, I do what I wanna do when I want to. Let's move, 그냥 가볼래, that's how we do. 못할 건 없어, no way. 계속 겁 없이 뛰어들어. Watch me do it. Ooh, yeah. Do it, yeah. 보여줄게 네가 원하는 걸.
The production on this is whoa. Oh damn, that was an unexpected cut, but wow, that was really
Catch me
cool.
outside if you're trying to get lit. 한발 높이 더 나를 데려가. Catch me outside if you're trying to get with me. Catch me outside if you're trying to get.
Okay. Very cool video. Very, very cool. From the opening, it grips you. It is an absolutely super cinematic and very dramatic shot that kind of evokes feelings of grandeur. They feel big. The sense of, there's like a sense of weight that comes with a shot like this, especially within cinematography and film, landscape shots, establishing shots, especially when you portray your hero or the subject in question in such a tiny way. It actually evokes a sense of awe. So it's a nice filmmaking trick to make you already sort of be in awe of them. And then they shoot the first half of the video in a monochromatic scheme, which that was also, I think, really, really smart, especially within like this whatever like gravelly area that they're shooting in. It looks really, really good against the rock formations. And there is this one shot in particular of the sky right here that, wow, you rarely see shots like that. The insane, I wonder if it's a sky replacement shot or if the weather was actually like this, because to capture a shot with this kind of weather, like, it looks super dramatic, it's super cool, but it's got to be super difficult and rare. And then of course we switch to the nighttime. The lighting, by the way, is incredible. It looks like stage lighting. It's super awesome. And the fact that they keep that lighting consistent from the daytime shots into the nighttime shots, it's very well done. And then into the color scheme as well. Like, the lighting is consistent despite the time of day and even the color scheme changing. That's actually really hard to pull off. So on a video level, it's really cool, really well done. And even for a performance video, so many interesting dynamic shots. I mean, going back once again to this oscillating revolving shot as they're performing with the sky behind them was a very nice touch. Overall, very well shot. The song is, I have mixed feelings on the song. Both of them are good. Neither of them are bad. It's not super catchy. It's not addictive. It's not necessarily pop. That's not a bad thing. A lot of this is rooted more in hip hop. They go for a very 808 heavy, just like bass driven song that is definitely more of a hip hop performance song. Because of that, the song's not instantly memorable, but I do get the feeling of, if you listen to this many, many times, it is one of those songs that will stick with you because it's, I think, very artfully made. You hear at some point an incredible, like, classy, like, bar piano sound playing. Like, that was incredibly captivating. So it's a very captivating pre-debut. A lot of the kids have pretty memorable faces, which is very important in the idol industry, especially when there are so many idols. How do you stand out other than being a interesting or unique looking visual? Obviously, I don't know any of their names, but everyone stood out in their own way. No one seemed weak. No one seemed lacking. No one seemed to be holding the group back. Obviously, of course, you've got to have a pretty clean-cut group to even debut in the first place, but they meet all the bare minimum standards. But was there anything special? I say yes, but I didn't see any individual color. I didn't see the color of this group, and I'm assuming that's going to be in the debut music video. With this pre-release, it seemed like we're going to be focusing on showing you our abilities, what we're capable of. You know, for a hip-hop performance-driven song, they actually did an amazing job at displaying, hey, we can sing, and we have some really great vocal lineups. Like, some of them have actually like really nice vocal colors that I'm a fan of. So they can sing really well. They can dance really well. But the only thing missing is their distinct color as a group and identity. So with that in mind, let's get into their debut music video. All right. So we have 제멋대로 찬란하게. Very interesting. Even the English title is 찬란. They did not give it an English translation title. So 찬란 is, I would translate that to like shimmering brilliantly, splendidly. There's like a I'm sorry, like I find it that sometimes it is helpful to translate things with several words, because sometimes words are not one-to-one translations, and there are emotions that are evoked by certain words, even if it translates to this, but it feels more like this in this language, because there are also cultural differences in language as well. Okay, so it's like, wow, it's like, that's kind of like, wow, shimmering brilliantly is like kind of like that vibe. And then we have the beginning of 제멋대로. That's very interesting. 제멋대로 is, I mean, I've heard that term used against me a lot. Not in a positive light. It's something that, you know, like my parents would say to me. 쟤는 막 제멋대로 하네. It's kind of like doing things of your own accord, moving to the beat of your own drum, but also there is this sense of like looseness, this sense of like, oh, I just kind of did it. Like it's a little improv-y, it's a little bit whimsical, so there's like kind of like that loose nature around it. And so when you have a title like 제멋대로 찬란하게, so kind of just doing it my way brilliantly, but that sentence is very, very interesting. It's a very magical sentence, I would say. It's a very magical phrase, and there's a sense of sort of whimsy behind it. So I get the feeling that we're going to get a song that perhaps will be a little bit closer into the brighter pop realm. Let's go ahead and check it out. Oh.
즐겨버려 마치 gameplay
Damn
웃고
joints.
떠들다 보니 어느새 main stage yeah. 어때 can't you feel it 지금부터 잠시도 눈 떼지 말고 봐 we're kicking the show let's go yeah. 정답 같은 게 어딨어 그냥 답지를 뒤집어 난 찾고 있어 바로 code 마음을 떠났자는 말이야 fast slow 상관 없어 we like the vibe 우리들만의 속도를 맞춰가 alright 날 즐기면 돼 Count your people attention please minivan 지금부터 왜 어렵게 생각해 낯선 느낌까지도 like it Just feel the flow 제멋대로 찬란하게 Feel the flow 때론 삐딱해도
Not funkier than I was expecting. Groovier. Oh, he's cute. Ooh.
Yeah, just feel the flow.
And remember, you will be tested at the
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's go. 일어날 시간 아까 못 풀어서
Damn.
끈을 묶어 껴 이어가자 어디든 두근대는 박동에
박원빈.
맞춰 Happy okay 공기 okay 뭔가 좋은 예감이
Not an exception to the rule. Following the stereotype that if your name is Wonbin, you are good looking as hell.
몸에 흘러 맘의 리듬 색칠해 버리자 전부 움직여 멈추지 말고 네 템포에 따라와 밝혀줄 테니 이 길을
Ooh.
어렵게 생각해 낯선 느낌까지도 like it
Oh, this is such a great song. Wow.
때론 삐딱해도 가끔은 서툴러 보여도 어때 스친 바람결에 나를 맡기지 그 잡을 수 없이 자유로운 feeling 마치 내 멋대로 찬란해 그게 우리 매력 Oh yeah
Yeah, just feel the flow.
And now, the breakdown.
넘어지고 다쳐도 나쁘지 않아 오늘보다 내일이 기대되니까 고민 따윈 던져버려 그럼 뭐 어때 울려 지금 우린 가게에서 못 찾아보는 이 도시 위에 올라가 부른 나의 모든 빗속 미국 차오고 미나가는 웃음을 여조해 나만의 행진곡 They can't bring us down Let's be the flow 제멋대로 찬란하게
Ah. 잡을 수 없이 자유로운 feeling 맞춰 내 멋대로 찬란해 그게 우리 매력 Oh yeah Okay. I like them. I like them. I will say the song is incredibly well produced. I think like I'm hearing elements that are in vogue with rookie boy groups right now. And I mean, K-pop's an oversaturated market as it is. So when you debut a new group, oh my gosh, there's so much competition, right? they did a very good job at like kind of like playing into there's a movement of resurgence for like that youthful, refreshing boy group sound. To us, notably with Plot Twist, really brought that back into vogue. But then at the same time, they don't sound like To Us, not at all. In fact, I'm just saying they're hitting on that youthful boy group refreshing sound, but without completely catering to the K-pop version of it. The K-pop version of it is brighter. That's actually what I was expecting. It's brighter. There's a lot more stop-start momentum to make the drop of that feel a lot more infectious. But they go for something that's groovier. Like they're very different from NCT Wish, Rise, Boy Next Door. Like there are all of these different boy groups that have like these very particular things that they're all individually good at. And even within like the sea of all these different sounds, IDID is able to manage to carve out, I would say, a pretty public mainstream sound. Like it doesn't sound off the beaten path. It doesn't sound like unique or weird or strange, but it does sound different. It's very, I would say, compared to the other groups that I was mentioning, I would say their sound is pretty smooth. It's fun, smooth, and easy listening, but it doesn't have like the laid back, soft sound of easy listening. Like take for example like something like Close Your Eyes, All My Poetry debut earlier this year, which was incredible. Just soft, slower, and very easy listening. This is easy listening but not slower. It is softer, but it's not slower. It still maintains like a really upbeat, funky, and groovy rhythm. And I gotta say, the thing that stands out to me just like immediately off the bat is their visuals. I mean, it didn't come through in the performance video, I guess because they were all wearing hats. Something about wearing a hat that hides your visual. I noticed like in this one, like, oh, they're very cute. They're very cute. Like many of them are very cute. There's a couple members that I would say are handsome, but in large part, I was like, oh, they're very, very cute. And they have like a very interesting look, like straight up a very interesting look. They're not just cute for cute's sake. You know, I find sometimes cute can be a little bit cringy. Cute can be like a little bit not my vibe. But ooh, I like them. Like they have very likable faces. I like the music video as well. I thought the music video did a very, for lack of a better pun, a brilliant job of portraying the 제멋대로 찬란하게. So the whole concept of the song is basically it's a good debut song of lyrical in terms of like lyrical message of like, this is who we are, like this is how I shine in my own way. And they give like different things of like, you know, I might be clumsy, I might mess up, whatever, but this is how I shine, this is who I am. They do that in, I think, a very smooth way. But the way the music video portrays that, the way they portray their shine, I think is very gorgeously done. So let's go ahead and check out the music video again and kind of talk about how the music video accomplishes that a little bit. Oh, hold on. Well, first off, they're so good. I definitely want to, I don't know if this is a single or if this is a debut EP. If it's an EP, I'm hoping it's an EP. I want to check out more of their sound. I think this sound, like I said, they do carve out a path for themselves. It's different from all these other groups. I think rather than debuting as a single, because they do something like this, it would be smart to actually give us an EP off the bat and showcase us like, oh, these are what their distinct colors are. Whether they did that or not, I'm not sure. But I do want to check it out. But he's riding a bike, and initially it sounds like a bike's like creaking sound effect, but I'm like, oh, that's clearly an insert. And that makes me wonder, is that edited into the music video, or is this squeaking sound a part of the song?
즐겨버려 먼지 gameplay.
like it like as his bike stops. So I thought it was sound design for the bike, but it might actually be part of the song too. If it is, that'd be really interesting.
웃고 떠들다 보니 어느새 main stage. Yeah, 어때 can't you feel it 지금부터 잠시도 눈 떼지 말고 봐 we're kicking the show. Let's go. Yeah. 정답 같은 게
Oh, that has to be part of the song. We see right there, we hear the squeak right there. And they do the tilt. Wow, the transition here of the overhead, him jumping over his members is a fun transition.
Yeah. 정답 같은 게 어딨어.
And then he adjusts the camera angle. That's fun.
난 찾고 있어 바라고.
Whoever directed this music video did, oh wow, he's so cute. He's so cute. Whoever directed this music video did a great job at enhancing those small elements in the song. In my opinion, I think some of the best music videos and the best ways to approach a music video is to hone in and focus in on those little tiny elements of the instrumental that we might miss out on and might not notice if the music video doesn't incorporate it into the language, the direction of the music video. So I think they did a great job. Like, as I was watching this, as I tend to do with my reactions, on my first watch through, I kind of just like to turn my brain off because I want to just like experience it. And I just thought like, oh, this is a very entertaining music video. I wonder why. And so now we're going through and I'm seeing like, these careful little things that they added is really, really well done. Now, another thing I want to point out is how they shoot their boys. It's one of the things that is, I think, brilliantly done in this music video. So they're using a technique called backlighting, which is a form of cinematic lighting. So cinematic lighting, like right now, this is technically like it. This is what I'm doing right now on my video is a form of cinematic lighting, but it's a very different form of cinematic lighting. Mine, it's like very dramatic, but it also is lighting up everything, right? So you can see it well. What they're doing is doing backlighting. Backlighting gives you a sense of immersion and a sense of making it feel like real life. Like if you were to sit in front of a window and the light is lighting you from the back, it looks natural. So right here, you see the light on the rim of his hair outline. You see the lighting hitting him and it makes it look natural. This is most likely not natural lighting. This is most likely actual lighting. But even if it is natural lighting, like the reason why I don't think it's natural lighting is the way that the light is like so harsh comparatively to we are able to see his face. If the lighting's that harsh, the shadow should be just as dark. But the fact that we can see his face tells me that either there is, I don't think though, there's nice little fill on him, or they're just using a physical light and the daytime light is actually lighting up his face and they're powering a backlight that's more powerful than it's not actually more powerful than the sun itself, but more powerful than how much the sun would be lighting him. But by doing this, he looks more well-rounded. He looks more shiny. And by doing that, they're hitting on the note of the song, which is 찬란하게, brilliantly. So I did that like sound effect at the beginning. So to say someone is brilliant could just be a compliment. Say, oh, they're brilliant. But brilliance here is that kind of emotive language of like, wow, like a sparkly brilliance, a shimmering brilliance. So they're really capturing that well with the lighting.
People attention please minivan 지금부터 왜 어렵게 생각해 낯선 느낌까지도 like it Just feel the flow 제멋대로 찬란하게
See, now that's natural shadows. That's natural backlighting. See how their face is like what in the previous shot was more dimly lit? Dude, he's so cute.
Yeah, just feel the flow.
And
Sorry, I started grooving too hard. What is this ice? What's going on? What's going on? I lost the plot. I lost the plot. Okay, so they were dancing. Looking at him questioning cool. Trying to figure out how to be cool. Okay. They're grabbing this block of ice. Interesting that it's in the shot. So interesting transition. He pushes that out of the way and it gets here. Now he's holding it. They're trying to melt the ice. Oh, that's a very interesting follow through then. So they're trying to melt the ice, and then so suddenly you see, this is also a common filmmaking technique in which you spray and hose down blacktop. If you spray and hose down blacktop, it looks prettier in nighttime shots. So if you ever watch movies, take a look at paved roads sometimes. It might be wet for no reason. It's because when light reflects on water, it shimmers, it shines. And so they did that a lot, right? You see it all across the ground right here. And what's the lighting doing? Let me turn off the subs real quick. It's reflecting off the water, and so it's creating an extra dynamic element in the shot that makes it look more shiny. Fantastic job. So I wonder if plot-wise they're saying like they grab the ice to enhance their video, like they're shooting this video. I really like those supporting rapper parts. Like I like that.
And remember,
Kicks the ice.
you will be tested.
Another transition.
Yeah.
Bringing more ice.
Let's go. I
like Wonbin. I like his face, man. Wonbin and Taemin. I like these two. Both their rapping and their aesthetic. So they're just posing with ice. They're just trying to be cool, I think. They're trying to figure out how to be cool. Taking photos. Filming it, taking photos. Okay. And then of course shots like these. First off, I love whenever they incorporate these combined shots right here. The way they edit this looks so freaking gorgeous. Really awesome. This is most likely not within the same shot. I'm assuming they plated this or hold on. Yeah, I'm assuming they plated this and then they just overlaid it on top. But shots like that, as well as shots like this, really like where you see like the rainbow prism. This like really enhances that shimmering effect once again. That's really good.
Yeah, just feel the flow.
And now, the breakdown.
They also made note of, if you notice, they turned on every practical possible, which you don't see too much in some music videos. By practicals, I mean you see the lamppost right there, you see the lamppost right here, lamppost right there, and then you see the screen door right here, and you see the window right here. Notice how they're all lit. Some music videos, especially music videos without that much of a budget or a backing, or just not that thorough video teams, you won't see that on. Those little things are the things I kind of hone in and nitpick on. I think, and it depends on, of course, the music video and the type that it is, but they turned them all on. I appreciate that. It adds an extra ambiance. I like their rappers and their vocals. God, and then how they shoot this entire beach scene is so gorgeous. First off, they have a giant light right there, and then the overexposedness of like Oh, they shine so bright, it's almost blinding. And then they add a little bit of a bloom, a little bit of a blooming around the lights, so then it's got that soft, effervescent glow. Makes them shine, and makes them shine on film.
걷잡을 수 없이 자유로운 feeling 막판에 못해도 찬란해 그게 우리 매력 Oh yeah
Oh, see, that's a brilliant shot. You can see the golden hour. Most likely, I'm gonna guess first off, I think they got up butt early for this shot. I'm pretty sure that's a dawn shot rather than a sunset shot. That's my guess. Yeah, I feel like it's a dawn shot rather than a sunset shot. And the way they lit him, you see the edge light. This shot, I think, and then you see a little bit of like this glow right here, this slight glow. This shot sums up the title of 제멋대로 찬란하게. That is the definition of 찬란하게. It's very, very shimmering. Okay. Right now, I will say I like the debut. It's a solid debut. I would go so far as to say it's great. It's too early to tell whether or not I love them or not. I would say I really like the song. In terms of the song, like objectively on its own, I really like the song. It has definitely more of a color and an identity than the performance one, and it does make me want to go back and see the performance one on my own because I think it'll kind of recontextualize even that performance now that I've seen more of the members and kind of gestated with their style and vibe a little bit. But I like it thus far, but I need an album. Let's go ahead and see if there is an album. All right, so turns out they have an 8-track EP titled I Did It. That's a solid number. That's a solid EP to debut with, to really give like the clarity and the sound and direction for your group. So I am definitely like pleasantly intrigued by this debut, which makes me want to check out the album, which means successful debut. Like that should be the job of any debut, of any music video, of any debut song. Make people want to check out more. Make people want to check out your album. So I'm going to be doing that. I'll be doing that on our Patreon, and that album listening party will be out in December. If you want to check it out, come join. Links in the description, patreon.com/formatherapy. Of course, you don't have to support the channel monetarily. You can always just support the channel for free by liking the video down below. Include your comment. Let me know what you thought about this debut. If you have any recommendations, what was your favorite song off the album? You can subscribe to the channel for more I Did reactions in the future. I'm going to put a subscription button right there. You can check out my other videos up here, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.